cooking apa?
Hi, this is Cooking Apa. During Chinese New Year, we always have a lot of, though we call it dried meat. So I have some Chinese sausage here, lap chong, where I'm going to use it to cook fried rice because I have some leftover rice from last night. Okay, so it's a very simple and very common dish in Malaysia family. So I have 3 eggs here, actually cooking for 3 person. I have some sliced red onion, which I'm going to make into deep fried onion oil later. Also some fresh green onion. Alright, so I have to pan fry my lap chong, my Chinese sausage also. Okay, let's make some red onion oil today. Put in a bit more oil. Okay, I can actually keep the extra oil for other purpose later. Okay, so after that, basically you need to slice up your the red onion like this, thinly. Yeah, slice them thinly like this. I always use the smaller red onion where it is actually more tastier. Yeah, the flavor is actually stronger and sweeter as well. So we can actually, you don't have to wait until the oil is hot then only you put it in. You can actually put it in right now. Even before the oil is hot, so that when the heat grows higher, you can actually cook your red onion more evenly. Okay, so you may not want to use high heat, just use medium or medium high and slowly cook it like this and keep on stirring it so that you don't get burned easily. Okay, so this process may take 2-3 minutes, very fast. Alright, so we come back shortly. Now all the bubbles you are seeing right now is actually the water releasing from the onion itself. So one of the signs that your onion is already cooked is to notice your bubbles getting lesser and lesser. Of course, more importantly here is to take note on the changing of color. The moment of when some of the onion started to turn brownish, that is the time you should actually remove it from the stove. If you cannot wait until everything becomes golden color, then only you remove, because if you do that, the moment when you remove it into a container or a bowl, the hot oil will actually continue cook your red onion and it will burn it eventually. Unless you actually remove both of them separately. You separate the oil and together with the red onion, then you are safe. So what I always do is I will actually remove them from my wok when it is about 40% turning brownish. Alright. Okay, this is after about 3-4 minutes. You start seeing my red onion started to turn brownish, golden color. Now it's about 20-30%. So I'm going to wait until it is almost 50-60%. Then I'm going to remove from the wok. Okay, it's almost 50% right now. I'm going to off the fire and remove it from the wok. As you can see, some of it is actually still not brownish yet, but it's going to continue cooking in my bowl later. So I just move over the onion oil into another bowl. As you can see from here, the oil is still very hot and it's still sizzling. It is continue cooking. Alright, this is why never deep fry your onion until 100% golden brown in your wok, because it will eventually burn your thing. So we just let it continue cook for about 2-3 minutes, then everything will be done. Shortly, it will become a very beautiful golden color deep fried red onion. And it is up to you whether you want to keep the onion and oil together, or you want to separate it. If you want to separate it, just use a filter to filter it out. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. So after making the red onion oil, I'm going to saute or pan fry. I'm going to pan fry my Chinese sausage. Just use medium fire because Chinese sausage can get burned rather easily as well. Okay, use a medium heat to gently saute them. I still have some leftover onion oil inside the wok, so I didn't add any more oil. And as a matter of fact, the moment you start sauteing them, the sausage will also release some oil. Okay, so just keep on doing this for a couple of minutes. Then the moment you see your sausage started to curl up, it is done. Okay, this is after about 2 minutes sauteing. You start seeing more oil now because the sausage is releasing oil itself. And my sausage is started to become a bit brownish and curl up. Alright, then it's done. Right, so we have to remove this from the wok. Alright, so I have some leftover the oil from the sausage, Chinese sausage here, and I'm going to add in some onion oil that we did just now. So this flavor is already this oil is already flavored, yeah, very nicely flavored. Why is it I'm adding the flavor oil now? Because I want to fry my egg. Okay, so raise the heat until it is started to smoke. Then I'm going to add in my egg. Alright, it is smoking right now. Let's do a bit of seasoning. I have some, this is a black pepper with salt. Okay. You can break the egg. Okay, while it is still half cooked, now this is the time you should put in your rice. Okay, this way it is going to help your rice be nicely coated with the egg yolk, alright? Sometimes I will actually put in the egg yolk right before I start to stir frying them. That is another way. There's always never a fixed and fastened rule on how you can do a single dish. So Appa always try to use different way, showing you how the same dish can be done in many different ways. Okay. In short, there's no rule in Appa's kitchen. Use your own creativity. Sometimes you just need to try and error. But Appa usually will learn from YouTube. There are a lot of good seafood on YouTube here. Look at my rice is actually turning yellowish very fast also because I add in the rice when my egg is half cooked. Yeah, I can turn down my fire a little bit. Now for those seafood at the restaurants, the real chef, they will not turn down the heat, but because they can cook very fast, but we can't. So sometimes you just have to adjust a little bit to your own capability. All right. Appa is not a professional chef. Appa is only a normal dad, father that cook for my family every day. So you want to try and make sure all your rice is nicely coated with the egg. All right. Good. If some of you know how to flip your wok, even better. Appa don't. So now I'm going to put in the Chinese sausage. And hi baby, 爸爸煮饭给你吃啊，炒饭啊。And the green onion. we can actually start doing some flavoring right now. I turned down my fire a little bit so that it won't get burnt. I'm going to give it a bit of salt, 1 teaspoon of salt here. And a little bit of sugar. Okay. And this is something very important for Chinese fried rice, which is the light soya sauce. Put it at the side so that the flavor will come out nicely. And a bit of little bit of white pepper. Okay, turn out the fire again. Give it a few nice final stir. Wow, it is now already very fragrant. Okay, so right before I serve, this is almost done. Right before I serve, I'm going to put in the rest of my green onion and also some fried onion. Yeah, just to put in the fried onion. This is going to make the whole dish very flavorful. Give it a final still stir and it is done. A very flavorful but very simple Chinese fried rice. Alright, I'm going to show you how I serve the dish. It is done, okay? Just off the fire. Alright, so here's my Chinese fried rice with lapchong, Chinese sausage. Alright, if you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Alpha Facebook fan page, click like and follow button. Follow up on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Alpha YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Happy Chinese New Year to you all. Bye bye.